Matanovich. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I didn't bring my sheet for roll call.
Okay, I'll just go up here. Roll call. President, Chairperson Peter Kadik. Member Rich Novak is absent. Secretary Lisa Salinas-Matanovich is here. Trustee Adrian Santos.
Here.
Clerk Nicole Micah.
Here.
Financial Director Sue Tokars. Here. Attorney Kevin Smith.
I'm here.
Assistant Financial Consultant Aaron Finley.
We have a quorum. Adoption of the minutes from October 14, 2025 meeting of the board and the workshop minutes. We were here, you were here also, it was the one before.
Right,
Okay.
but I wasn't here for the workshop.
Okay, so we have one set of, but this time we have one set of minutes for the township board meeting, which was at 2 PM, correct, Nikki?
Yes.
Yeah. So for today's motion to approve minutes purposes, it's the October setting.
Okay.
So have you had an opportunity to review it?
Yes.
Because I have also. Okay,
Yes.
then I'll entertain a motion to approve the North Township Board minutes of Tuesday, October 14, 2025. Is there a motion?
I make a motion to approve.
And I second that motion. Hearing no discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
No opposed, it passes 2-0. Old business, I don't have any old business at this time. Does anybody else have any, do you have old business?
I have none.
Trustee Santos, do you have any old business?
I just wanted to mention for the record that I did receive a phone call from Board Member Novak, and he was under the weather. I know I didn't say it under the roll call, but I just wanted to get that in. But he did say he would not be present today. And please accept his apology and excuse for not being able to be here.
Any old business? Any old business from our staff members present here today?
No.
Okay, is there, we're on new business 5A. Resolution 2025-07 is the additional appropriation. That's the one that, that's the one where you gave us an updated sheet where, am I looking at the one, Nikki, where the total for recreation fund, is that the correction where on the bottom is 80,000 and 80,000?
Yes, that's
Is
correct.
that corrected one that I'm reading into the record?
Yes.
Okay. Resolution number 2025-07, North Township, Lake County, Indiana, additional appropriation, whereas it's been determined that it's now necessary to appropriate more money than was originally appropriated in the annual budget. Now therefore, Section 1, be it ordained by the North Township Board that for the expenses of the taxing unit, the following additional sums of money are hereby appropriated out of the funds named and for the purposes specified, subject to the laws governing the same. Then we have three columns. The fund name, which is the recreation fund, the amount requested is the second column, and the amount approved by the township board is the third column. It talks about major budget classification on 10000 personal services. It's 0 and 0 for requested and approved. On 20000 supplies, 10,000 is requested, and the amount approved would be $10,000. On 30000 other services and charges, 70,000 is requested, and then 70,000 would be the amount that's approved by the board. On 40000 capital outlays, it's 0 and 0 both ways. So the total for the recreation fund that's being requested is $80,000, and the amount approved by the board would be $80,000, which would be adopted on today's date, 2025, by we, the board. Are there any questions, or is there any explanation, Mr. Santos?
Yes, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
I wanted Sue to go ahead and since she's dealt with this many times before, and we have Aaron who's also here, that can kind of explain a little bit what we're trying to shore up here.
This is nothing new that, we have done this in the past. I was going over the budget figures, and I was concerned about these two particular line items. And so I reached out to Steve, asked him to look at it, we discussed it, and this was his recommendation that we should do this. And it's just, everything has gone up. We've cut back on spending, but NIPSCO has gone up, water, water, everything, the cable for the internet and supplies, and we're not spending frivolously, but we can't, we can't make it. So that's why we're asking the board to approve this.
Aaron, go ahead.
Yes, please.
And then the only correction was from what we received today from what was delivered to us was that the total, it's not the non-reverting grant fund, it's the recreation fund.
Correct.
Yes.
That's the change, right? Okay, the figures and the amounts are all the same.
Yes.
Is that correct? Are there any other questions?
I have a question. It just seems that this has been happening quite often. I mean, it's been happening, I could say 2-3 times, that we've approved the budget, and then we come back with another. And I understand, if we need the money, we need the money, like Aaron says, we have it. But I just don't understand why it keeps happening. Because it's happened, I can't give you a number or how many times, but this has happened where we approve the budget, and then we come back for additional appropriation. That's my question. And I know Sue just said it was, everything's going up, but
Well, the state only allows us so much, and we can ask for more for recreation, but then we have to take it away from, like, poor relief assistance. And so, 'cause they're only going to give us so much for the township. And you don't want to take away from the township assistance to
No.
hurt the people. So we, since we have the funding, we have the cash, and I don't know what to say, because we have been tightening the belts. And I mean, it's not like they're going out and buying stuff that we don't need. It's stuff that we, need for the golf course. We need for the bathrooms, for, the pavilion, and, here, the clubhouse, and everything. And like I said, the utilities, I mean, that's astronomical.
And for the board, also that our water bill and our utilities bills, they are constantly going up. They are. I mean, Sue can show you bills where, 1 month we're paying this and now we're paying that. And we can talk to these folks over there, but NIPSCO, I mean, they're just going up on their rates, as you know, and you've
Oh,
probably
I
been reading
understand that.
in the state of Indiana that the regulatory, commission down there in the state has approved for them to go up on the rates. So therefore, you're going to start seeing NIPSCO rates going up. And we see it in our office. We see the demand of people that are coming in for our energy assistance program. Our energy assistance program, the number has gotten bigger. And that's just because the rates are going up and people are having a hard time to pay the bills. So you're seeing a lot of this stuff in our department and happening in our neck of the woods, and that's what we're doing. We have the money, we're just moving around to help, facilitate this budget. So I'd ask and plead with you all to approve it. The money is there. And it's something we kind of do at the end of the year most of the time. It's a little bit of housekeeping, moving some things around. We do additional appropriations to move things around to make sure that we shore up and that we don't end up on the red end.
Any other inquiries, questions? Okay. With that, is there a motion to approve resolution number 2025-07?
I make a motion to approve.
Okay, I second the motion. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Resolution passes 2-0.
Thank you.
Passed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is the elected officials' compliance on nepotism guidelines. We all received a sheet entitled Certification of Elected Official on Compliance with North Township Nepotism Guidelines. We read it. It's self-explanatory. I have in front of me here 2 sheets filled out by my fellow member, Lisa Salinas-Matanovich, and me, signed and printed and dated today's date where we signed off on it. Is there anything else we need to do on this particular one? And Mr. Novak can sign it when he returns.
I as well as already signed mine too, so.
Okay,
no,
so
it's-
is there anything else I need to do on this line item on the agenda?
No, just,
Other than
just
that we
sign, date
signed
it, and
We
then
turned
I'll.
it in and let the record reflect that we,
Signed it and turned it in.
the member Matanovich, Salinas Matanovich and I signed the certification of elected officials on compliance with North Township nepotism guidelines, that we don't have any family other. 5C, is there any other new business? I just, maybe this was part of old business. We didn't have any situations or no follow-up on any ICE situations at the cemetery or anything like that?
No, other than that one incident.
That was isolated?
Yeah, and I think they pretty much got the message, especially from the city of Hammond and in cities where they're asked not to operate and they're just kind of figuring out and moving other places. But I'm assuming, and I'm probably sure they're still doing it. They're just not doing it at the township and places in the city of Hammond that are run by the municipal government.
I have one more thing. I guess this could have also been under old business, but I'll just under new business. Is there any follow-up yet, if any at all, about the building that we own in Hessville that we were talking about selling, or whenever we're getting ready to sell it?
No, we were in there, we were making sure, because there was some plumbing things that we had to make sure that we did with the,
Get things up to code?
yeah, and so, no, at this point, no,
So we're not ready for any for sale?
no. But when we do,
We're
we will,
doing a few things on getting things up to code in preparation for sale?
and we will make sure that before we do any of that, we come back to this board here and we talk.
Yeah, of course. Okay, but that's the status of that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't have anything else, old or new.
I'd like to request some paperwork as far as our numbers, our riders, our patrons, how many people we help, how many,
For dial-a-ride?
the dial ride numbers, people that come into the township to help. I ran into Frank Mervan, and he asked me a question, and I could not answer it, because I do not know how many people we help, how many riders, I don't know, and I'd like to know. So I'm requesting paperwork for that.
Sure, just, can you just call or let me know, or be a little more specific of what you would like, and I will make sure you.
Well, I think Rich mentioned it last
I
month,
think it was
or,
in the minutes.
right. that-
Yeah, I think he asked for it at the end of the year. He said if you can get that to me before the end of the year. But we
actually-
usually
Requested
do,
the information
actually
be
asked
provided
for
to
it-
him at the January 2026 meeting.
For January, so then we could close out 2025 and then get the accurate numbers.
Absolutely. I'd like to, I think all three of us should have a copy of that.
We provided that last year too, so we'll just do it in the same format.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's it, yeah.
Is there any other new business or any other business from any of our staff members present here now? Okay. 2:14, we're on public comment. Are there any members of the public with any comment? Are there any members of the public with any comment? Are there any members from the public with any comment? We'll take note that there are no members of the public that are present in the room, and audibly called 3 times and no response, so that's the end of number 6, public comment. For adjournment, the second Tuesday of December is
The 8th?
December 9th.
I'm sorry, the 9th?
Am I correct?
Yes.
December 9th is the second Tuesday of December. And I think that's on our regular schedule list for monthly
Yep.
meetings. No one has momentarily any Aaron, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, that part we know,
yeah.
which we were going to address in December, but we'll address it now again. The first Tuesday of January is January 6th.
Yeah.
Everybody
And I
follow?
got
Right.
scheduled, it's already, there's a scheduled North Township.
2 PM, January
Yeah.
6th. Okay.
In Hammond.
So
And that
yeah,
one's gotta be-
And that one's got to be in Hammond, as well as the February meeting has to be in Hammond.
Yeah.
So just for, we normally discuss these on the December final meeting of the year, but we'll rediscuss it momentarily just to give all of us a heads up. The 2 meetings, do we need 2 meetings in January? We did 1 year for one reason, but I don't think we do this time. Okay, so the January meeting will be January 6th at 2 PM at the Hammond office. The February meeting will be February 10 at the Hammond office, unless something changes. And then the March meeting will be March 10 back in the clubhouse. By then, we'll have a schedule for the entire 2026 year. But those are the heads up for the first 3 months of the coming year. So the next meeting would be on Tuesday, December 9, 2025, at 2 PM here at the clubhouse. We're all on the same page with that. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn until that date and time.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second that motion, and all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. It's 2:16 PM.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.